All right, guys, we're back with round 4, Tengu Format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We've got Robert Mcnett on the left playing Fabled Chaos versus the Tiger King Javi on the right playing Chaos Lightsworn. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut a top 4, so both these guys are X1. Winner is guaranteed a spot in top 4. Mcnett's got 1 win on the channel, and his 1 win came in hat format. But he really likes this Fabled deck, so we'll see if he can get to top cut with this one. While Javi currently has 6 wins on the channel, 5 in Edison. All 5 of his Edison wins have come with GBs, and then he did win once already in Tengu Format with this same version of Chaos, like similar version to what he's playing right now, Chaos Lightsworn. Now, Javi did, the reason we're doing Tengu is we were preparing for the 3v3 Ultimate Time Wizard Tournament in Las Vegas. And Javi did end up playing this deck at Vegas, but him and Randy and Jimmy to win ended up losing on the bubble. But Javi did win his match on the bubble. But Randy and Jimmy lost. All right. So here, now that story time's over, Robert Vaylor's Javi's tour guide. And Javi flips Summons Plague. Now I'm going to root for Javi because he is my teammate. Even though I didn't team up with them in Vegas. I also entered this tournament, but I think I lost. I know I lost to Mcnett the round before this. I forgot who else beat me. Oh, I think I lost to both these guys. Yes. I remember now. I lost to Javi and I lost to Mcnett. So, yeah, the 2 guys that beat me. But I think I messed up against Mcnett for sure. I remember I made one small error. It cost me the 3rd game. I had a Forbidden Lance, and I special summoned my Black Luster Soldier in attack mode. When I had Lance, I should have just summoned in defense mode, because then he Darkhold me and I lanced my BLS. Had I summoned it in defense mode, he wouldn't have been able to run over my BLS with Stardust. Anyways, here comes Trap Dust Shoot. So Javi's hand is Dark Arm, Max C, Chaos Sorcerer, Vaylor, Pot Average. He's got 4 monsters in the graveyard, a Librarian on the field. So let's see what Mcnett decides to return. So it looks like he chose a Dark Arm, so he leaves him with Max C, Effect Vaylor, and Pot Avarice. Javi hit the Pot Avarice. Yeah, I think maybe Javi thinks Mcnett's playing plants, and Javi's not as... I don't think Javi has much experience playing against this Fable deck. I kind of didn't know it either, but I faced it a few times now. I faced Robert playing it. Nate played it a few times. A couple other people. John Vigil played it. So I have a little bit more experience against this deck. But surprisingly, at Vegas, I didn't see anyone playing this deck. I expected it to be popular, but I think people just want to play plants. And then the other decks that I saw at Vegas were like Agents, couple TGs, couple GK. Those were like the only decks I really saw. I didn't see any of the other like popular online Tengu decks. Again, a small sample size. There was, 50 teams, so only 50 players entered Tengu. It would have been interesting to see what would have happened had it been a purely all Tengu Time Wizard. All right, so it looks like Javi passes to Mcnett. And let's see, Mcnett sets another back row. So kind of a slow pace game here. Now, Javi is notoriously one of the slowest players at the locals. Let's see how he plays this time. I still think Donnell is close between him and Donnell, but Donnell just wastes time for no reason, though. Javi just takes a long time to make his plays. He's really thinking about, okay, should I make this play? Versus Donnell wastes time for no reason. That's how I look at it. All right, so here comes Mcnett, summons Thunder King, and attacks Javi's Set Glow Bulb. Ooh, Ulti Bulb. Javi's had that thing forever, man. I'm jealous because I know that all those old school cards are expensive. I have a QCR Bulb, but yeah, Javi's had that one since, I think, he just kept it. He kept it all these years. Whereas me, when I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In like 2016, I sold almost everything. And then I came back, obviously, because of Time Wizard. It's the only reason I'm, even here right now. All right. Come on, Javi, hurry up, man. Look at this. See, Javi, okay, he heavied him, Chain Goats. It's Goats and Warning, so 4 tokens. Come on, Robert, you ain't got no tokens, man. Where's Jaw? Well, this is a weekday tournament. Also, this is our second Tengu tournament that we actually had enough people for Top Cut. Because if you've been watching the Tengu videos the past few weeks, you know the first couple of tournaments were only like 3 rounds, but we finally, for these next few Tengu tournaments, we actually had enough for Top Cut, which is nice. All right, so Javi heavy it, and then look how long it takes here to make his play. I warned him too. I remember I warned him because he and I think Javi and I don't think he beat me in time. I can't remember, but we got close. I think he finished me off before the clock ended. Or maybe he beat me in time, but I remember it was close, and I told him afterwards, like, dude, you're going to go to time in Vegas if you don't play a little fast. I mean, look at this. He heavied and then passed. Right, now Robert sets 2 more. All right, so Javi summons Jane. He must have just drew that Jane. And here he gets Chalice. Or Lance. I thought it was Chalice. No, he lances the Jane. So the Jane goes down to, what, 13? He tries to run over the Thunder King. And now he passes back to Mcnett. Is Mcnett afraid of Gores? All right, passes back to Javi. Let's see. Javi checks his grave. Alright, so he special summons Chaos Sorcerer by banishing Raiko and probably Tour Guide. I thought he was going to get rid of Tour Guide, but he chooses Librarian. Charge Mills Dark Arm MST Recharge and is going to search. I'm guessing he's going to search a Lila. Yeah, I'm guessing he's going to search a Lila. Try to snipe one of Robert's back rows. Yep. Search Lila, summon Lila. Maybe trying to snipe another Warning or a Torrential or a Solemn Judgment, something like that. You know, I'm actually not that much. I don't like Forbidden Lance in this format because, like, the only thing you lance in the plant deck is Torrential. That's it. If you look at the standard plant list, they play 2 Warning, Solemn Judgment, Trap Dust Shoot. Occasionally, you'll see 1 D Prison in the deck. Yeah, I think Lance is kind of mid in the main deck. Now, it might be good in the side deck, depending on what deck you're playing. But yeah, in the main deck, I think that card's pretty bad. People don't play. It's not like Edison. Now, Lance would be really good in Edison format because all the bottomlesses, D Prisons, Mirror Forces running around. But in Tengu, the Agent deck plays no traps. I guess if you're just using it just to make your opponent's monsters lose 800 attack, I don't think that's worth it, though. Yeah, I don't like that card. I would side deck it if I'm playing a deck that loses to Leeching the Light. Maybe then I would side that card, but that's about it. Anyway, so here comes Formula from Mcnett. Draws 1. And Mcnett mind controls. Okay, 4, 6, 7, 8. Now Javi might chain Maxi here. I think he's going to. Yeah, I think he's going to chain Maxi. That way, if Robert decides to synchro summon, he's going to draw a card. Yep, chain Maxi, give him the Lila. Now Mcnett looking at his extra deck. Now, what do you do if you're Mcnett? Javi's Heavy Storm is gone. Synchros for Brionic. Attack Wolf for 200. Leaving Javi at, what, 82? Did they mess up life points? Huh. I'm letting Robert keep track of life. It's more accurate. All right. I heard that's a pretty expensive mat Robert's playing on. I'm a fan. I like it. I really like that match. So here, Javi attacks over one of the tokens with Sangan and passes to Robert Mcnett. Mcnett has Sangan, so... Oh, you didn't crash? Oh, man. Should Mcnett have crashed? Maybe, because you can go get a hand trap. This might... Let's hope this doesn't come back to bite Robert, because... Yeah, you might need... Okay, yeah, Javi's at 58. Now Javi drops the Gores on the Sangan, which Mcnett chose not to bounce back the Gores with Bree. I mean, why would you? You probably have something to stop the attack. Maybe he's got like a Wing Blast. He's planning to Wing Blast him and discard like Cat Sith or something. Okay. Man, Javi's got a bunch of cards in his hand, but can he do anything? So Javi normal summons Tour Guide. Mcnett lets it go. I mean, there's nothing banished that's threatening. Like, he can't grab back. Now, he could make a Black Rose. He could bring back... No, he can't make Black Rose. Never mind. 3. Yeah, no, he cannot make a Black Rose. All he can do with this Tour Guide is make Leviathan. I actually don't know how good Tour Guide is. Oh, he still has the Bulb. Okay, never mind. He does have plays. I forgot he still has the Bulb. I know he has Plague in the graveyard. So Mcnett here torrentials when he tries to summon Bulb and searches for Sangan, probably because he doesn't want Javi to make Stardust. That's why he had the torrential there. So Javi Potter averages all his boss monsters. JD... Yeah, all the bombs. Chaos Sorcerer, JD. He's probably going to try to leave 3 Darks in the graveyard to make his Dark Arm live. Or he might just leave the Dark Arm in the grave. So, again, Javi played this deck at Vegas. And I told him, like, we were trying to get his deck. Because he was playing like 45 cards at one point. And we were trying to lower his deck count to like 41, 42, 40. You know me, since I play Upstart almost every deck, I'm willing to make sacrifices that most people won't. Like, I'll cut Dust Shoot out of my deck. I'll cut Torrential out of my deck. I'll cut Solemn Judgment out of my deck. I'll play 1D Prison. I've even ran 1 Bottomless before, just to get the deck count lower. Because I don't think I've ever played more than 40 ever. I don't think so. Now, I haven't always ran Upstart, but I have always played 40. And yeah, I argued with Javi. I tried to make an argument where he should consider cutting Avarice. But sometimes it's really good. Like here, like mid to late game, it's insane. So here, Javi Vayler's at Alt Art Tour Guide, which I can't. I refuse to play those Alt Art Tour Guides. It doesn't feel like it's Tour Guide. It's like the alt art Stardust. Like, I see one, I'm like, it makes me want to vomit, man. Okay, so, yeah, I can't root for Mcnett. Anytime Mcnett summons his alt art Tour Guide, I'm rooting for his opponent. All right, so here, Javi special summons Judgment Dragon, pays 1,000. His back rows were Wing Blast and Lance. Yeah, I told you that Lance card is not very good. It's more of a side card. But, like, what are people going to side against you? Blackhorn, Chaos Trap Hole, it's like... Alright, what's Mcnett at 7K? Now here comes Monster Reban, as my boy Scott Page likes to call it. Summon, and is that game? 2353. Yeah, that's game. So Javi takes game 1. 1 win away from getting back to another semifinals. It's weird to see Javi playing Lightsworn because every time we feature him on the channel in the past has been with GBs. Maybe he should try GBs in Tengu Format. I don't think the deck's that bad in Tengu Format. Did they gain the second best Diari at this time? I don't know. Warning kind of hurts that deck. So does Oppression Edison Format. I don't know. Anyways, here comes Mcnett. Yes, the double upstart. So tour guide into upstart. Set 2 passes a does shoot again from Mcnett. Javi's hand. Okay, let's look at Javi's hand. MST, Dark Hole, Garoth, Blackluster Soldier, and Dark Arm. So he sends back the Sangan. Yep. Javi's hand is not that good. What is it? MST, Dark Hole, Blackluster Soldier, Dark Arm, and what? Gareth? Let's see if... but Mcnett has to be able to apply pressure. Like, quick pressure before Javi draws out of it. All right, so, yep, that's good. Attack him. This might be a quick second game. Let's see if Javi can draw out of this. But now you're going to get Dark Hold. So maybe you shouldn't have summoned third. But I get Robert's. Maybe Robert has a Lance. Okay, so he spaces the Scapegoat. Oh, Javi drew Recharge. Okay. Mills Wolf. Oof. Yes, Mills Wolf. Trigger Wolf. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I don't blame Robert because he knows he sees Javi's hand, so he's probably thinking I've got to apply pressure before he draws out of it. It's unfortunate that he drew the Solar Recharge. Yeah, see now he's getting aggressive, leeching the light and attack. Oh, he drew Trag and then runs over the Trag. So that kind of saved Javi. So now Javi's at 31. Was that game? I think it was game. If Javi didn't draw the Trag, so here comes a Dark Hole. Yeah, I don't blame Robert. He had game. It's just unfortunate Javi drew the Trag. So now Robert special summons Chaos Sorcerer, Synchro Force Ancient Sacred Wyvern, and attacks Javi for game. So we are going to game 3. Mcnett versus the Tiger King Javi. Come on, Javi. Play some GBs in Tengu Format. And speaking of Tengu Format, I have a... I think after this, we have 2 more Tengu tournaments coming up. And after that, I don't know what I'm going to do. We haven't decided my locals. After YCS Houston, they may go back to Hat. We may try Redo Format. I don't know. Dino Rabbit Format, we had a poll to see what format people wanted to play. And I think Dino Rabbit Format won. And me personally, I like Dino Rabbit Format more than Redo Format. But looks like Redo is picking up popularity online. So maybe that's the call. We'll see. I just feel like Redo Format's like the decks are just weaker. They're much weaker versions of Dino Rabbit Format. Like all the decks got nerfed. Like Chaos Dragons got nerfed, Windups got nerfed, Rabbit got nerfed, Insector got nerfed. It just Windups got nerfed the least. That's how I look at it. Because they only lost Zen Mighty, but their engine is still strong. Okay, so Javi's going first game 3, summons Thunder King. Now Mcnett with the upstart. Sets a monster, possibly a spy, and sets a back row, passes to Javi. Who will get to the semifinals? To meet Yobani's Tech Genesis deck. But I did not film that match. Alright, so here he adds back Kushano and pops the Thunder King with Katsith. Now he summons Kushano. Attacks into Necrogarna. Good old Necrogarna. Come on, Javi. Where's the ulti Necro, man? Yeah, this is good. Oh, Maxi. That's fine. You get the Sangan. But I get why Mcnett Maxi'd here. Because Maxi's not that good against Javi's deck. Most of the time, you're going to have to activate it preemptively. So, now, maybe Robert had to keep in the Maxi. Because he has a lot of bad cards against Javi's deck. It's possible, but I tend, if you can, I would side out Maxi against Javi's deck. But I get it. Sometimes you have to leave in Maxi because you have to take out like MSTs and other dead cards against this deck. So Mcnett runs over the tour guide with Kushano and passes to Javi. Javi summons Arcus. Attacks over Kushano. End phase mills Lila and Recharge. Now Mcnett draws. Oh, looks like Mcnett sent Mirror Force. Come on, heavy. Come on, heavy. Javi checking Mcnett's graveyard. Attacks Mcnett. Doesn't use the Mirror Force. I mean, you don't want a Mirror Force like Sangan. Now Mcnett summons that Alt Art Tour Guide. Robert, man, I gotta donate some secret tour guides to Robert. Come on, man. We can't have you playing on camera with these Alt Art Tour Guides. All right, so Robert XYZ summons into Leviathan. Activate Leviathan's effect. And banish the special summon Chaos Sorcerer. Banish Sangan. Attack over Arcus for 13. And let's see, what does Javi have? Dark Hole. Blackluster Soldier. Let's see what Javi can do. I think I see Judgment Dragon in Javi's hand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has JD. But does he have enough names is the question. Does Javi have enough names to special summon that JD? Oh. I wonder if Javi's paying attention to the clock, because this was a pretty long match. So Javi summons Aaron. Oh, no. Robert must have lands. That's why he dropped the Sorcerer in defense mode. Now he's going to kick the Sorcerer back into the... Oh, but he has the Mirror Force. Yeah, but you kind of don't have to waste it on the Aaron. Oh, here comes JD. Warnings to JD. Oh, Javi has another one. Another one. Uh-oh. Come on. Drop the second JD. What's Robert at? Oh, he's at 35? Yeah, hurry up, man. Drop this. Javi, come on, man. Drop the second JD. Oh, he's reading Kushano. Yeah, he can discard. Okay, he's being cautious. I get it. Okay. He's not too familiar with this deck. Because this deck, if Javi played, like, Javi and I actually played during this format. So... like, he doesn't want to, this deck was not around in 2011. Not many, like, almost no one played it. This is like a modern Tengu deck. All right, so it goes for Leviair, detaches, gets Sangan. So maybe Javi's afraid of Cat Sith, so that's why he decided not to drop the JD. So now he drops the JD. Pays 1,000. Does Mcnett have a response? What happened? Did he not pay 1,000? Oh, he Veilered it. Okay. I was wondering what happened. I didn't see Robert slam. He slammed down the Veiler quick. Now Javi special summons Chaos Sorcerer. I mean, Mirror Force is gone, so you can drop it in attack mode. And he's probably going to banish the Sangan. Yeah, I'm guessing he's going to banish the Sangan. Because he probably doesn't want Robert to search Cat Sith. I wonder if Javi will be able to OTK him. Yep, banish the Sangan. Summon Tour Guide. Oof. Oh, he has to summon the other Tour Guide from his hand. Nah, that sucks when that happens. But I can see it happening way more in Javi's deck because he mills so much. So he can grab either his Sangan or his Thunder King to play defensively. Like, you can grab Sangan and then grab, like, crash it and grab Effect Veiler, or you can grab Thunder King. I mean, if you look at Robert's graveyard, yeah, you can tell that's what Javi's debating. Oh, he's special summons Blackluster Soldier, and Mcnett picks up his card, so Javi is moving on to the semifinals. And I'm going to give a kind of a spoiler alert. I only filmed one top 4 match, but I did not film Javi and Yobani. I filmed the Randy and Eric's Agent Mirror match. Javi did end up beating Yobani, so Javi will return for the finals. So he's guaranteed to play agents in the finals. We just don't know which agent player he's going to go up against. We'll see. It's either going to be Randy, who went undefeated in the Swiss rounds and beat Javi in the Swiss rounds, or it's going to be Eric. So we'll see. Stay tuned. Also, check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.